I want to find out if somebody is overweight or not. So to do this, I have calculated something called the waist to height ratio. And this is very simple. I've just taken the waist circumference of the person and divided it by their height. Now this is my 100 anthropometric body scans. If you look in the description below, you can see a link to download it for free. Share it, just make sure that you reference the link and cite us back to our work. So here we are. I've divided the waist by the height. The reason I've done this rather than BMI, so body mass index, is that waist height is a much more accurate measure of someone's fitness. Now think about this, if you've got your bodybuilder who's packed full of muscle and they're really heavy, they're going to have a very slim waist to their height and mass. But if you took somebody who doesn't do any exercise and eats chocolate all the time, they can be the same weight as the bodybuilder, but that weight is coming from fat. That fat's going to sit around the waist, bulging it out, so you're going to create a different ratio. So that's why I use this, because BMI doesn't tell you how fit they are, but waist to height does. Anyhow, I've got this. I want to say, is somebody overweight or not? For females in this age range, overweight is having a height to weight ratio above 0.49. So let's have a look at how you do that. Quite simple. We use the function equals if. Right, open bracket. So we're trying to put logical tests. So what is the question we are asking? So equals if this cell is greater than or equal to 0.49. Now you could just leave it as greater than and that's fine, but if you put it as greater than or equal to, it will pick up everything from 0.49 including 0.49. Just being equal than, if it's exactly 0.49, it might miss it. So there we are, greater than or equal than, comma. So if it is greater than or equal than 0.49, what do? We type yes. Now for this, you got to put your quotation marks, yes, and then more quotation marks. That's going to just tell Excel we're putting in text. If you don't put them in, it won't work. Then comma, and then obviously the opposite is no. So the last part is the value of false. So if this is less than or equal to 0.49, sorry, if it's less than 0.49, we're done. Close bracket and press return. We have our value there. So we can see here, we just double click on the edge there, it pulls it down. This lady here has a 0.47, so 0.45, 0.47. That's there in the no, but lots of these people here are in the yes. So there we go. Right, so we've got this. That is all we have to do. We have now overweight. Type this in there. We have now got a value of is someone overweight or not, yes or no.